Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I will present you a very interesting hybrid system, a type of hybrid system that you don't find every day and you don't find in all the car versions. Actually, you don't have it in too many cars. So today we will talk about the range extender hybrid vehicle. It's about the Leapmotor C10, which comes also as an electric car but comes also as a range extender. And I think from my point of view, it's a fantastic version or fantastic option for those of you that are not ready to go full electric, or for those of you that want to go electric but you don't have the chance to charge the car, you don't have the possibility to charge the car, you don't want to charge the car, but in the same time you want to take advantage of that electric driving feeling, electric smooth driving feeling, also lower emission, cleaner air, and a much nicer driving feeling. So Leapmotor offer you this version. It's about the C10 and we have a range extender. In this video I will do a full review, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data. We will talk about everything. I will have a separate video where I drive the car if you want to see how it works on the road, how this range extender hybrid system work on the road. Definitely check out that video because it will be really interesting. Let's start with the price because the price is the most important. At least here in Europe it comes in two versions, style and design. We have design, the top of the range version, but the style start at around 40,000 and the design 42,500 euro. And in some countries you can subtract that so you can get a better price from the tax incentives and so on, but yeah, depending which country you are, might be different price, so you have to check in your country. The version that I have with me is the design version, the top of the range version, which means it comes with almost everything here. So you have from panoramic glass roof to heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. You have the latest safety features, which we will talk a little bit later, but also we will talk in a test drive video and I will show you there how they work. Regarding the version and the powertrain, it comes basically as an electric car. You can get the electric car over 400 kilometer range, or you can get this REEV range extender, which came on both versions, style and design. Basically the same powertrain, basically the same power. It comes with one electric motor that drives the rear wheels and one petrol engine, 1.5 liter, 4 cylinders. It's a petrol engine that acts only as a generator, so it's not moving mechanically the wheels, it's just a generator. So basically this Leapmotor C10 range extender, REEV they call it, it's basically an electric car with a generator inside. So this is how you have to think a little bit easier to understand it, the way it works. So you have a generator, 1.5 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinder, and an electric motor which drive always the wheels on the rear. The generator send the energy to the battery to charge it, send the energy to the motor to give it power, and also send the energy in both times. So it's kind of working more mixed way, so I will show you a little bit later. It's very interesting, very intelligent system. You have the advantage of driving very smooth like an electric car. You have only one speed automatic transmission, but in the same time you have also the peace of mind that you can drive this car up to 1,000 kilometers. This is the range of the car, up to 1,000 kilometers. And another advantage is that it's a plug-in hybrid too. So it's not just a range extender like we see all other cars on the other manufacturers, but here it's also plug-in hybrid, so you can also charge the car. It has a 28.4 kilowatt hour battery, LFP battery, and you can charge it with a cable. So you can do up to 145 kilometers range combined and up to 191 kilometers in the city, that Leapmotor said, which is incredible. I mean, even if you don't want to put gas in it, you can do that. So if you drive up to 130 kilometers daily, you can charge it at night. You just drive it in the day only in electric and you don't have to put gas. It's a great compromise for those of you that are not ready to go full electric, and the driving feeling of this car, it's exactly like an electric car. And also what impressed me the most is the engine. It's pretty silent, the petrol engine, and we will see a little bit later. I want to give you some technical data and then we will go outside to talk a little bit about the car. So the length of the car, 4 meter 33 centimeters, the wheelbase 2 meter 82, ground clearance 18 centimeters, When it comes to trunk space, 435 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,410 liters. The weight of the car, 1,980 kilograms. Also, the electric motor, 212 horsepower, in case you're wondering, and the petrol engine, 95 horsepower as a power. Not that it runs, but yeah, just as an information. The good part with the petrol engine is the fact that it's run always at certain levels of RPM, so it's never on stress. So that means it will last also longer. In time will be more reliable because it doesn't have to move something mechanically, so it's practically always run like a generator, always at the same piece, which is great. Also very important is the fact that the car have 320 Newton meter, which is super enough. You can charge it also in DC, which is impressive, up to 65 kilowatt. Pretty good charging speed for a plug-in hybrid car, if I can call it like that. The tank space, 50 liters. Also the top speed of the car, 170 km/h, 0 to 100 in 8.5 seconds. The VLTP electric range, 145, and in the city 191 kilometers, and the total range is over 950 kilometers. The estimated consumption in electric mode is 21.5 kilowatt-hour. Also, the car comes with independent McPherson suspension on the front, independent multi-link on the rear, which is great. On the entry-level version, it comes with 18-inch wheels, on the top of the range 20-inch rims. The difference between the style and design version is that we have heated steering wheel here. We have also these different seats in this ecological silicone leather. I will show you later. It's amazing because it's in silicone. It's also a little bit softer, plushier, and I will show you in a second. We have heated seats and ventilated seats on this top of the range version. The trunk, it's electric, and we have also a sensor that can read the pollution outside. I will show you in a second. And also you have ambient light inside, which you don't have on the style version. 20-inch rims, LED light with animation on the rear, and privacy glass on the rear. So other than that, what I say here is only on the top of the range version. The other version, entry-level version, doesn't have those options. But in general, I think I cover everything. Let's go outside. Let's talk a little bit about the design, exterior design, and then we will go inside and I'll show you also the multimedia system, which I think it's great. We start with the key, basically with card this time. This is the card, the same as Tesla use it, but almost the same as Tesla. How you lock and unlock the car, because it has an NFC here on the mirror cap. You just have to come here, put your card right here, and right now the car will unlock. It comes with electric folding mirrors, which is great, standard. And it comes also with a very nice animation on the rear. Too bad I cannot show you, because in the same time when I unlock it, it also plays this animation, which is great in the nighttime. I will try to add some image so you can see it from the night video. And then on the front, the same story. It has a pretty cool animation when you lock and unlock the car. But basically, yeah, this is practically the key that you get for the car. Now let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, and as you can see here, it's a pretty attractive car. I really like the exterior design. I think it's modern, it's nice. It has this round shape to improve the aerodynamic and also the look. It looks practically like an electric car, but it has a lot of elements that look like other expensive cars, premium expensive cars. For example, Porsche Cayenne. If you look at this back end here, I'm not talking about the coupe version, I'm talking about the normal version. You see this back end, it's very similar with the Porsche coupe. It has a lot of elements and also things kind of came from Mercedes and from Tesla and some other super premium brands, which is great. I mean, they kind of combine all those features and looks and premium things to make and create this car, which is at an affordable price. And the price of the car is pretty impressive. I mean, you can get this car at around 40,000 euro. It's a pretty good price for all these options and all these safety features and comfort features that the car comes with. In the front, basically, this is looking the same as the electric version. As well, the REEV range extender and also the electric version look basically the same. So not changes regarding the design. The front end, pretty round shape like an electric car. You have those air intakes on the side, huge air intakes to improve the aerodynamic. Here in the middle you have also the air intake like a proper electric car. Then you have the radiator, it allows to go the air there, and then inside to cool down the battery and different parts. A little bit higher here, you have the front camera. The car comes with 360 degrees camera. You will see it also on the mirrors. Here you have the fog lamp. I like very much that it's LED and it's the same temperature of color as the headlamps, which are also full LED, high beam, low beam. They are, let's say, adaptive in terms of high beam, low beam, but they're not matrix LED headlamps. I like very much those turning signal, which when you stop the turning signal, they will turn into the daytime running light because they look like a crystal. You can see it's kind of a crystal design, but very nice, integrated, very round around here, just to minimize the impact with the air at high speeds. Otherwise, very clean design also in the middle right here. Then you have the Leapmotor logo on the front, and yeah, pretty much simple. Nothing complex, nothing complicated. Simple and yeah, clean. A little bit lower here we have the rims. 20-inch rims on the entry-level version. It comes with 18-inch rims. Those are 20. Gray matte. I love the matte rims. They look really good. And ventilated brake discs on the front. And on the rear, you will see that the car comes also with ventilated brake discs, but they are a little bit smaller. Otherwise, the same rims, the same size. And you can see 245, 45 are 20. And yeah, going a little bit higher, here we have Leapmotor and some, I think if I'm not wrong, this one it's a sensor because the car comes with a lot of sensors. From what I read, ultrasonic sensors, which help also autopilot and all the safety features that I test in the test drive video. If you want to see how they work, definitely check out that video to see a little bit more about the autopilot. Here on the windshield, you can see some camera and sensors for light and raining. The camera can read the traffic speed limit signs and also help with lane assist and stay between the lanes and all that safety features. Good. What I like also here on the mirror is the fact that the mirror leg, it's in glossy black, and it's also installed here on the body, on the door, which allow you to have good visibility from the interior. But I like also the interior of the mirror here, which look very premium, very expensive, like expensive cars. And then you have blind spot light here in the corner, big mirror, good visibility, and of course LED light on the side, which is great. And a little bit lower, you have the camera here for 360 degrees camera. Good stuff. The mirror is practically like a premium, much more expensive car. Black glossy around the windows. This is the new trend, and also this is a touch of premium car. Then you have the tinted windows on the top of the range version. The transition between the windows and the rubber and all this area here, it's also looking very, very good, very classy, very premium. On the roof, you have the panoramic glass roof, and you have those roof rails in black glossy, which also contrasting with the color very well. Then you have the radio antenna, and here you have the spoiler with a little bit of black glossy around the side. Spoiler quite extended, quite sportier, quite nice. Brake LED light, and you have tinted windows and heated windows on the rear. The cool part is that you don't have a wiper here in order to improve the aerodynamic and also the look, but the wiper, it's inside here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to put the camera inside there. There is the wiper. So you practically have a wiper on the rear, but it's hidden under the spoiler. Very smart. Leapmotor C10, and then you have the LED light bar that goes across the back of the car, very nice. And it looks also like a crystal, you know, like the same turning signal on the front. Here you have LED light turning signal, and then you have, of course, the fog lamp, reverse light, brake lights. And no, the fog lamp are down there. Here are the brake lights, if I'm not wrong. And here you have the reverse light. And here is the fog lamp on the both sides, but they are LED. Everywhere it's LED light. Even on the number plate, you have LED lights. And again, the reverse camera, it's a little bit lower here. And yeah, on the right side, you have, if I'm not wrong, the tank here, 50-liter tank. And here on the left side, you have the charging port, AC, DC, up to 65 kilowatts. Great, great stuff. So you can also charge it, which is incredible, which is very useful. What is different on this car than most of the SUV these days is the fact that around the edges of the wheels, we don't have that protection, you know, that plastic protection. Around here is just very simple. They leave it clean and simple, so you have the paint of the car. That means will not be protected. Just in case you scratch this area, you have to repaint the whole body. That's a kind of a downside. That's why these car manufacturers these days try to add some protection around here, around those edges. But yeah, the good part is that at least you have it down here, you have some plastic to protect this lower part. Otherwise, this is the car. What do you think about the design, guys? What would you change? What you like? What you don't like about it? Write me in the comment, I'm curious. Now, this is the handle, by the way. This is how you open it. It's great that it's integrated into the door, the same on the front and on the rear. And then this is how you unlock it. This is how it sounds when you close it. Sounds pretty good, pretty solid, pretty good quality. So nothing to say. I mean, a lot of stuff on the car feel quite good quality. Here you open the frunk, and here you have the hazard light button, by the way. And here, I love the fact that it's automatic. So it's the same as BMW, kind of open it and then it's automatically. This is also another premium touch of the car. Here's the liquid for the wipers. If I'm not wrong, this is the fuse box. Here is the air filter. It's the engine, the petrol engine. And the motor, of course, is on the rear. Here's some liquid cooling for the brakes and motor. And then, of course, there you have some 48-volt system integrated with this motor. But anyway, when this engine running, it's running really smooth. This is the most impressive thing. And also I was impressed when I drive the car that the engine running in such a smooth way, so you basically don't hear it too much, and also you don't feel too many vibrations. In order to open the trunk, you will expect to open it from here, but no, the button is here, by the way, on the right side. So you press it and then the trunk will open. This is the opening. This is how big the trunk is. You have a button here to close it. Handle. Entry is quite big. It's square. I love that. That means you can fit in big items without any problem. Super useful. I will show you also from this angle so you can see a little bit better. Down here you have some plastic at the entrance, and the good part is that you have a flat floor. This is also very practical. It's good quality here on the down part, on the left and right side. You have also a speaker hook here, left and right, LED light, some storage space, and of course you have this protection for the trunk, but you can also take it out. Usually I always take them out. I will take it out in a second so I can show you how it looks also with the seats fold down. Down here under the floor you have some small storage space because they have to fit the electric motor and all other parts, even a battery here. And yeah, anyway, let me take this out and then we will fold down the seats. So this is the way it looks. If you want to fold down the seats, you have to fold it 60-40. You cannot fold the middle part down, which is, yeah, kind of surprisingly for such a big car. But yeah, once you want to fold it down, you press this button, push it forward, very simple. Also here on the left side, the same story, push it forward and it's a flat floor, almost completely flat floor. That's a good thing because you can even sleep here. You can carry big items without any problem. I love the fact that the roof, it's also white, which make the interior much more brighter, even though you have that panoramic glass roof, which look fantastic. I will show you in a second when we get there. But overall, this is the way it looks. The only thing that's missing from my point of view, it's a 12-volt port around here, and that would be amazing. Now, if we go on the side, open the door, it's huge, man. The door opening, it's pretty big, so you can fit in here a lot of stuff. You can go inside without any problem. And this is the way it looks. Also from the back, you can fit in a lot of items without any problem. Here, quality, it's very good, surprisingly good, and also the transition here, it's very nice made. And also you have left a huge amount of space on the legs, and you have a flat floor, which is incredible, like electric cars. There are so many advantages on this range extender that practically it's an electric car, man. It's crazy, such a big entrance. Anyway, let me put everything back and then we will go inside. On the upper side you have one big window, basically it's a huge window. This is the button, super nice, super interesting. So you can fold it down from here. You can see it doesn't come with double glass. It's just a simple glass, and if you want to fold it down, you fold it until here. But it's big, I mean, it's more than enough. and it's run pretty quick. I love the fact that we have a lot of good material quality. So you have soft material quality on the upper side here. You have soft material here. So you have the same leather, the same silicone ecological leather here on this area, the same as you have on the seats. I like very much that you have a lot of storage space in the door bands, and this plastic, it's also in the same color like this leather. So it's not black. It's a little bit of bluish dark. And then you have the speaker here, you have another speaker here, which look very much the same as Burmeister. Very good sound system as well. Big entrance, huge entrance as you saw before. I will show you also the panoramic glass roof in a second when we get there. Those are the seats. Also, as I said, on this top of the range version, ecological silicone kind of leather. Why they call it like that? Because in the middle here, man, it's so plushy. It's one of the most plushy leather I ever test, or ecological leather. It's so plush, it's so smooth and soft in the middle, so give you such a nice comfort. On the side it's a little bit stronger, which is great because it holds you quite well. Also, it's perforated, which is great in the summer, like today when it's super hot. You have Isofix here, Isofix there. You can install 2 child seats, and here you have also an armrest where you can rest your arms, but you don't have cup holders here. It's just the armrest, but also very soft, very plushy. Flat floor, huge amount of space on the legs, so yeah, even 3-person can stay here without any problem. Behind the front seats, you have also this kind of a rubber plastic, and then you have some storage space here, and then in the middle, of course, you have 2 USB, USB-C, USB 2, and a little bit higher you have those air vents, which feel very good as you touch them. Quite nice quality. I like it. Now let's go inside, close the door. On the upper side you have a handle, you have an LED light here, so if you press this, it's like an LED. It's so cool. I really like those lights. They are powerful, they are nice, clean design. Up here on the roof, very good quality on the roof, very similar with what we find on Volkswagen. Also here, good quality, and I like that this protection for sun, it's quite strong. So it's kind of help keeping the heat outside. I adjust the seat in my driving position a little bit earlier, and this is the space behind myself. I have huge amount of space. Huge, man. Regarding the space, no problem. 173 centimeters. I cannot even stretch my legs under the front seat because it's too farther away. Look at this. I mean, it's so far away. I have so much space here. Visibility, it's fantastic outside on the windows, and the space, I have another window here. The space here, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. The only thing that's missing from these seats is the fact that I wish to be able to recline it a little bit more, you know, to make it a little bit more on the back, probably more straight. But anyway, the position is very good. I mean, I can't complain. I feel very good here. A little bit, your knees will stay higher because you have the things down there like the battery, but otherwise, it's very comfy. Here in the middle, also pretty big place. If I go in the middle, I can go super easy and I can stay with my legs together. I still have left a lot of space down here on the legs, huge amount of space on my knees, and on my head I have plenty of space. Stretch my hand completely, stretch my hand completely. Regarding space, I have nothing to complain. It's a little bit stiffer down here on the lower end. On the back end, it's quite nice, even though you have this armrest, but I can stay here medium long trips, no problem. And regarding the space, it's huge amount of space. I love it. So I think with this space they can also be more creative and do something interesting with those seats and recline it a little bit more and move it maybe a little bit forward. That will be amazing because you have a lot of space here. But anyway, otherwise very spacious. Here you have another 2 cup holders, by the way, because you don't have the cup holders in the armrest. You have it here, so it's fine. And this is the way the dashboard look. Very clean design on the dashboard. It's pretty flat, allow you to have good visibility around the windows. The steering wheel look nice and modern. The screens as well. And in the nighttime, the ambient light look super cool. And you will see how practical it's also the center console. It looks like a proper big SUV, like a proper useful family SUV, and I like it. I like that it's modern. I like that we have yeah, everything we need here. So let's go in the front. Here in the front, kind of the same story. The window, the buttons here for the windows, you can fold it down. And here in the front, I noticed that the windows are a little bit thicker than on the rear. Quite interesting. But otherwise, the same soft quality material here, the same leather here, here as well, soft material. Here you have the same plastic in this nice, interesting color, plenty of storage space, and the speaker right here. If you go down there to the pedals, you can see the pedals. And by the way, I forget to tell you, these carpets are amazing. Are one of the most smart carpets because they hold the dirt inside here and the water, which is super, super useful. And they are looking also very, very nice from my point of view, and they cover everything. And also on the rear, I think you saw it before. And Leapmotor used this also on T03, which is incredible. I like it. Electric adjustable seats, so from here you can adjust the seats forward, backward, down and up in what position you want, which is also very useful. I like very much the fact that you still have another storage space around here where you can put your phone or wherever things. Plus you have an USB-C, USB 2 and a 12-volt port. Super, super useful, that area under the center console. Entrance in the front, huge entrance, as you saw it also on the back. Now let me show you from here. Look at this, you have two buttons up here, you saw it? One of it, you can open this panoramic glass roof, which is huge, and you need a little bit of time to be opened. It's really, really big, this glass. But it looks amazing once you open it. You have so much light inside. It's so, so pleasant. The good part is that you can also close it in the sunny day like today, so you can protect from the sun. And the other button, it's for the seats, for the passenger seat. Look at this. You can move the passenger seats back and forward the way you want it from here. How cool is that? This is really interesting. Anyway, those are the seats, guys. Lovely seats, I love it. From the headrest, which is pretty soft and nice, very well positioned, to the seats in general, they are kind of designed to be comfortable, but they have those side support pretty extended, so they hold you quite well if you want to drive a little bit more dynamic. The same soft, plushy material here in the middle. It's so plushy, it's so soft. Ventilated seats, heated seats on the front, fantastic, love it. I use it, and they are really good. Here you have good soft material. You have the vents here, which you cannot adjust manual. You have to adjust it from the screen. I will show you in a second. Soft material here, soft material here, and here you have textile material with a speaker. So everywhere there is speaker. Very good quality overall in the car. I'm so impressed with the quality. So material quality, it's very good almost everywhere. Here you have also good quality material up here. Here you have this super nice vanity mirror with LED light here. It's so cool. It looks so, so good. Up here the same. You have those LED lights button, which are so cool, man. One of my favorite LED buttons. It's so easy to turn it on and off, and it's very powerful, and it looks also pretty cool. And then you have the hazard light, you have the SOS button, and so on. And then you have even the mirror here with white. You can see all this plastic, it's in white. I like that. This touch is very, very nice. And white around the mirror, good visibility in the back. Nice stuff. I really like the car. Visibility around the windows, it's great. Big windows, good visibility. Nothing to say, to be honest, regarding the visibility. Maybe in the corners a little bit of blind spot, otherwise it's quite nice. Those are the seats in the back. Here you have this armrest, pretty soft. You can open it up. Plenty of space here. You have also here wireless charging. Here you put your car to start your car. Here you have two cup holders and the storage under, you saw it already. And yeah, here you have also pretty good quality. And here you have the vents and some ambient light that looks so nice in the nighttime. From here you find the button where you can open the glove box. And the glove box is not huge, but it's fine. I mean, you can put your stuff around there. And otherwise, very clean design. Here you have speakers on the A-pillar. Here you have the sensor that read your face to tell you that you're tired or not while you're driving. You can adjust the steering wheel also manually from under, up, down, forward, backwards. So you can adjust it like that. Otherwise, it looks a little bit like a Range Rover with this line here of stitches. Pretty good grip. I like it. I like the size of it. It looks very similar like a Tesla Model 3 or Y with those wheels here from where you can control different functions like the radio. You can lock the car, unlock the car, and this button you can use it as a save button. You can save whatever function you want. Right now if you press it once, it's opened this 360 degrees camera that shows you what's going on around the car, to the wheels or to the side, or you can go to 3D and you can see exactly how the car is positioned. It's quite nice. And if you press it one more time, it's closed. If you press it 2 times, I set to adjust the mirrors. And how you adjust the mirrors, the same as on Tesla Model 3, Model Y, from here, from the wheels. So you just turn it a little bit up and down, and then you can adjust it super easy from left and right. And then the same story apply there. So cool stuff, very simple. You can fold it, you can hit it from here, and you can adjust it, very simple. And you can also choose to fold down when you go in reverse and so on, so you have the settings around there. Here on the right side you have also the wheel. Also this wheel can be used to control the autopilot speed. And here you have the voice command. You have also this button to configure it and change the screen information, so you see here what's going on with the energy while you're driving, and on the last kilometers the consumption. You can see also the map when you set the map, but you see it only on this area. Too bad you cannot see it on all the screen. And then here you have the media. The cool part is that while you're driving, when you're driving, it shows you the car and it shows you what happened around the car. Like on Tesla, you can see the other cars, the lanes when you activate autopilot and so on. Otherwise, here on the left side you see the total range, how many kilometers I still have and how many energy you can still have in battery and in the gas tank, and in which mode you are and so on, the speed and so other useful information like temperature, like different driving modes, kilometers and time. It's great to have this screen here. It's really great, because you look only here, you don't have to go always on the right side just for the settings. But otherwise the screen look like a Model 3, Model Y. It's a little bit smaller, and I think it's more than enough the way they set it up. It's pretty good. Up here you already saw. Let's go to the menu now. And here I wish to be a little bit tilted to the driver. That would be amazing if this screen was a little bit tilted to the driver. But the good part is that on the lower end we have all the functions. For example, here on the seat you have ventilation on your seats, so you can turn on the ventilation, free position. You have heated seats. You have also close all, so all the settings from the seats, position of the seats, you can also set from here. That's pretty cool. If you go to position, you can also position the passenger seats how you want it, which is great, or the driver seats also from here, from the menu. Cool stuff, right? Then a little bit on the right side, you have the volume, you have the air conditioning to go inside or from outside. Only inside, only outside. Some shortcuts from defrosting. You have the vents here, you can turn it on and off. The vents, and also here the climatic system set up. You have heated steering wheel. You have this sensor that can read the outside air and pollution, and then yeah, as it feels its pollution outside, it will switch to internal. So here it will recirculate internal or from outside. I will put it on auto. So very cool stuff. And then of course, because we don't have manual adjustment for the climatic system, you can adjust the position from here. Very simple, just like that. Cool stuff. Anyway, 360 degrees camera you already saw. Media, you can go to media, Bluetooth, music and all that stuff. You can go to navigation system, which is very good. I really like the graphics. I think it's moving pretty quick. It shows you a lot of point of interest, a lot of information, and you can go also here to search for charging stations. For example, if you want to search for charging station, you have it on the map here, so it's extremely quick and easy to use it. You go to L drive, for example, press the directions, and then here we go.
Applicable traffic regulations.
Quite nice. And then here you see you have everything you need, just like that. And it's working also fast. It's loading fast. It shows you the traffic information and so on. And you can also cancel it, very simple. If you go here forward, you go to the settings of the car, the old settings of the car, you find it here. If you go a little bit on the left side, you have also the apps of the car. And if you go here, you go to the home screen. On the home screen, you can change the background. If you want to have a different wallpaper, you can do it from here, which is so cool. So you can choose whatever picture you want. And then you have also some shortcuts here for different apps and settings, and even for the consumption. Here you find the consumption and different information. From here you can also reset the consumption. Quite interesting stuff and useful stuff, very easy to find, but it's also very complex. I love the fact that it's so complex. Here you have all the apps that you already saw before. So yeah, the only things is this, which you already saw it. Let's go to the menu. Here you find all the settings of the car, the most important settings of the car. And here you can see you have the vehicle on the lights on the upper side. And then here you can also turn around the car, you can see different infos, and you can go to different settings. You can choose the position of the headlamps, a little bit lower, a little bit higher, and you can do it electric from here. This is cool. You have also the fog lamps if you press down here. Then you have the position of the lights, you can put it on auto. You have the fog lamps, turn it on and off, automatic high beam, and intelligent light. If you go here, you have a few other settings. It's quite nice. And then you have interior lights. And here you can turn on the lights on the reading lights, and you have also the ambient light brightness, but you can also choose the different colors for the ambient light inside, and I show you that in a separate video on the nighttime. Probably I will try to add some screenshots, some images, so you can see exactly how it looks in the nighttime. It looks really cool, and you can also change different settings to flash or to dim down a little bit or to be static. Plus you have some other ambient light effect or music rhythm effect, which is great. So the ambient light in this car, it's impressively good. It's kind of grow at the same level as a Mercedes, for example, or something like that. It's very, very, very good from my point of view. Anyway, going doors and locks, here you have all the settings for doors and locks, rear view mirror, roof, all that stuff. You have it around here. So that's quite nice. Charging, here you have all the settings of the charging. By the way, the car have also vehicle to load, so the car can send the energy. You can set how much the car to be charged. You can schedule it, but it has also vehicle to load, so the car can send the energy to other electronics, which is impressive for a plug-in hybrid range extender car. Here on the driving, you have the most important settings of the car, and here you find different driving modes: comfort mode, sport mode, or custom mode. If you go to custom mode, you can choose how you like to have the acceleration, stable, robust, the regenerative brake, minimal or standard, or steering wheel, comfort, standard, or sport. And here on the comparison, it shows you also how every single drive mode will react. A little bit lower energy mode. Here I can explain you in a second. If you go to EV Plus, as long as you have enough energy in the battery, the car will try to drive only electric as much as possible. If you go to EV, it will try to drive only electric, but when it needed, it will kind of start from time to time combustion motor. And then on the fuel, we'll try to drive as much as possible with the combustion engine on, but yeah, sometimes with electric. And if you go here, battery power preservation, you can choose a level, and then the engine will start like it starts right now, and you basically can hear it a little bit in the beginning until the RPM is going low. I didn't start it today, so probably need a little bit of time to get cool and slow down, and then you never hear it. And you can choose how much percentage to preserve the battery while you're driving, so the petrol engine will try to charge the battery and will try to send the energy to the motor so it doesn't use the battery, so you can keep it for later. And you can see right now it's just chill down and you barely hear it. Anyway, and then you have, of course, the Power Plus, where the car will give you the maximum power and the petrol engine will run, and both of them will run to give you the maximum power. And here you have some settings from creep mode, auto hold, electric stability control, high descent control, downhill assist, comfortable stop. You have also for brakes, and then you have also a few other settings from steering wheel and customized buttons and so on. And then if you go to ADAS, the most important safety settings, you find it here: over speed warning, lane centering alert, intelligent speed assist, active safety, plenty of safety, man. This car comes with the latest settings that you can find on every other car. Sound settings, you find it around here, so you have a lot of settings from where you can set up, and also here. And yeah, the sound system sounds pretty good. Leapmotor assist, here you have voice command, you have display, day and night, you can switch to night and day, you can choose the brightness, kilometer miles, and then on the system you have another settings here regarding the safety features, maintenance, wipers, and on general you have the system update and date and time and different other settings. Yeah, here you can also add and create a username, so you can save your profile, you can lock and unlock the car. You can see here if you have messages, errors, Bluetooth, you can connect your phone to Bluetooth, 4G, Wi-Fi connectivity, and yeah, the wireless charging. The interesting thing is that if we go to home, if you slide it from up down, you have the most important settings here. So you can also customize that with whatever you want. If you go here, you can kind of customize it as an Apple. So as you see, it looks the same as Apple, so you can move it around, you can do it wherever you want, but here you can add the most important features. So you don't have to go into the menu, you just slide it from up down and you change it from Power Plus to Fuel or to EV, and then it switch immediately. Comfort or Sport or whatever driving mode you want, auto hold and all that other settings. So cool. Now, of course, some of you will ask, tell me some bad things about the car, because you never talk bad things about cars. Yeah, the only downside probably for some of you that use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, the car doesn't have that. So for the moment, probably in the future, they will add a future update. I'm not sure about that, if it's possible, but for the moment it doesn't have that. Otherwise, there are a lot of great things to like about this car and very few things that can be improved, if I can call it like that. Anyway, for more information, I recommend you to check out the test drive video, because there I can show you even more information how it works, this system, and you can see the consumption and so on. Hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here, and I really think it's a great transition and a great option for those of you that are not ready to go full electric but want to drive electric in the same time to have a tank. So if that makes sense, this car will be a great option for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. So thank you very much, guys, to all of you that are watching my videos. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.